All right, this is the segment where I actually share with you stuff that people have sent me in terms of emails, or people have forwarded this information to me. I had a huge selection, but I had to narrow it down. So the first one is this guy had actually sent me his resume. No, he got in touch with me and he said that he's looking for a $10,000 job. $10,000. Okay, so I said, okay, fine. Send me your resume. He is not my confirmed client. Please keep in mind, if someone is a confirmed client, I never share these details. But this guy, he just sent randomly, okay, I'm looking for a job of $10,000. I said, okay, fine, send me your resume. If I know anyone in this particular position, I'll forward it to him or whatever. The thing that makes it pretty strange or worth talking about is, in his resume, he stated, I'm a Hindu, I'm married, I completed high school or PUC successfully, my hobbies are watching TV, movies, and news, and I have knowledge of written and spoken English. And his CV template was something like this. So $10,000, and this is what he mentioned in his CV, and this is how his CV format is. So I felt something is seriously wrong with him up here. So now this was another one. Obviously don't want to give you details, but the power of networking that I call, if you put a right person in touch with someone else. So this was a girl who was undergoing depression. She came to me for inspiration or for guidance, and I'm not, I can guide you to a certain level, but obviously I'll put you in touch with the right person. So I got this female in touch with one of my female friends who I knew in UAE, and she sent me a thank you letter. Thank you very much. This has really helped me. So obviously I've censored the details, but she's in a better place and I'm pretty glad. This one was sent to me by a gentleman who has a foreign passport. He set up a business in Jebel Ali Free Zone, and then he shared with me his experience whereby he had to literally sell the shirt off his back. That's how he put it, because he got a government-based project. They didn't pay him money because the project got cancelled, and he went through a series of bad luck. He lost millions. So I've censored his details, and I don't want to give many details about him, but he's in a better place right now. So he's pretty bitter about the experience in UAE. This is another guy based in UAE. His mom was admitted in a hospital in UAE, and they gave the wrong diagnosis, and they said, no, you need a surgery. And however, when they took her to India, they found out the diagnosis was totally something else. So he just shared with me that if in case he had decided to go to UAE, he would end up spending millions. But because he sent it to India, the diagnosis was totally something else. Like I told you, please make sure that anywhere you go, whether India or here, go to someone who you know. If you go to someone you know, you'll be, you'll be saved. This one was a compliment. Loy, your words are so inspiring. You're an amazing guy. If I had a chance to meet you, I would give you a hug. No, thank you. I don't need a hug. I just need money. That's what I want to say. Another guy, this guy, he sent me a message from Dubai. He lost 12,000 dirhams in one of the scams that took place in UAE. Like I told you, please be careful of the scams. If there's any tour company, any sale, anybody guaranteeing you a job, don't fall for it. This guy ended up losing 12,000 dirhams and found out that the office had closed down, and they ran away with everything. Another one, this was given to me by a very big guy, a very successful guy, and he says, Loy, a lot of people are watching your videos. There's a debate raging in smoking rooms across, even several of my Emirati friends follow you as well. So a lot of respect and love. So this big guy, he's an Emirati. He says, Loy, well, I'm pretty happy. Thank you so very much. Another one is, this one, I don't want to mention details, and I've done a lot of censorship, but he has given me the names of very prominent business people in UAE. And, this female whose name he has given supplies women to these prominent, successful people in UAE. And, it's nothing big. I don't know why is this something big. This happens all across the world. So anyway, I couldn't publish his story or I couldn't share details because he had given a lot of names and photograph evidence. If I put it, I'm sure they would literally destroy my life. One of the emails which I don't want to show, I don't want to share anything, he has shared a confidential email within Emirates Airlines, and he let out some confidential details. I didn't want to put it because it'll result in a lot of heads being rolled off, because you cannot share confidential information of a company side. And I just did it for his own good. I'm not going to share what was shared in this email. But like I tell you, if you are still based in UAE, please do not share any information because they will catch you. They will catch you. So I decided not to share this, and I don't want to tell you until he leaves UAE. I don't think it's a smart thing to do. Anyway, this one was shared to me by someone in UAE. You might feel this, what's the big deal about this? But if you look closely, the guy with the beard is pregnant, while the female is pretty slim. Well, the fact of the matter is, this female who looks like a female on the right hand side is actually a male. The male who is actually a female. The female became a male and then got pregnant. The female, on the other hand, became a male and now she wants to conceive. Well, this is the world that we live in today, and they consider that normal. Well, happy for them. This was, I don't know how far this is actually true. Is this an actual ad? Because it says Aston Martin's newest advertisements for pre-owned car. They show this girl showing a sexy body with a leg up. And it says here, you're not the first, but do you really care? Oh, well, I guess all is fair in love and war in cars. Okay. Next one. This actually happened, so I thought this was a funny meme. When your interview is 10 minutes and you can see on your covering page that your CV that you typed curriculum vitamin. Oh, goodness. I don't think you'll be called for an interview. Okay. This one was pretty funny. It seems burning infidel technology. Okay. So they're burning these TVs, these Afghani men are burning these TVs because they say they are protesting against technology as it goes against their religion, but they are using a smartphone which is manufactured by the West. So that is okay. So anyway, next one, this is for those people who believe there are 100 different genders, and she says it very well. Ever notice how gender reassignment surgery only offers 2 genders, male or female? They don't offer 100 different genders. Why is that? Very smart one. Next one, this was, I don't know how far this is true. This one was sent by Chandan Singh on LinkedIn. I found this. It seems, dear HR management, thank you for shortlisting my CV and calling me for interview. Obviously, you must have called many others too. I need the job and will definitely attend the F2F face-to-face interview, but on the following terms and conditions only. 1, you will pay me my conveyance and other miscellaneous expense of 250 rupees. You'll also pay me 500 rupees if you take more than 4 hours of my time, or 1000 rupees if you take more than 4 hours for the interview process. He's more like me. You take my time, you pay me money. If the amount must be paid cash or transferred online before I leave your office premises, there's also a 10% hike in the second round and 20% hike for future rounds. My bank details are attached herewith. You can add me as a beneficiary on the same time at the interview day. Kindly confirm my acceptance so I can plan accordingly. P.S. Please don't think I've gone mad. Then he puts, the amount I'm charging is silently and unhopefully accepting your 5 golden words, which is going to say, we will let you know, which all the interviewers do tell you. And also be assured that you can deduct this amount from my first month's salary in case I'm selected. Then he says, my money, hopes, pains, frustrations are not for free. Hope you understand. And in case you want to save my time and money, you can take my telephonic round. That is for free. I won't charge you for it. Oh, very smart. If you're that good and you have the guts, go ahead and do it. I will respect you. For those people who say, I don't feel like I'm a man, I feel like I'm a woman, or a woman says, I don't feel like I'm a woman, I'm a man because I'm transgender. This one says it all. I'm fat, but I identify myself as skinny. I'm trans slender. One guy sent me this, said, Loy, this is more like you. Flat earth theorists, more than 2 different genders, obese is beautiful, liberals, CrossFit, vegans, anti-vax moms, me. Says Loy, that is more like you. Okay. One other guy sent me this as a tribute. He put my photograph on this nice album. I wonder which app is this. Anyway, very nice of him. Yes, this is the nice photograph that I got, the 40-inch TV for free. Thank you very much. This was also put by one other guy. He says Loy Machedo, and he put my photograph here. Yeah, makes me feel good. I've censored this person's face, and this is Loy. I was yesterday at a training event organized by Toastmasters by DTM, some name he gave your example of someone who's extremely committed and spoke very highly of you. Thank you very much. I'm honored. It's nice that people remember. This is just to share a photograph of how my room actually looks, for those of you who ask. And if you're wondering, what is that thing on the right-hand side at the top? That's Thailand alphabets. I'm trying to learn that. But anyway, this screen is going to be used for gaming with my 3 iPads. Oh, this one was pretty interesting. I've decided to purchase a Nintendo Switch. I just Google search a Nintendo Switch, and before I know it, every other browser now starts showing me a Nintendo Switch ad. And ever since I typed out that on Facebook that I got a Philips TV for free, I even started getting ads for Philips TV. So that shows that everything that you do online is being tracked. So please keep that in mind. And because I even type out that resume, I typed an update of resume on Facebook, and next thing I know, I got these ads for resumes in 10 minutes. It's amazing. This was sent to me by one guy in Dubai. I've censored his name. He says, Loy, not only card streets, but now on my Tinder, I'm getting services where I get special services provided on Tinder, and she's in Dubai. So, well, one thing which I thought is, you're not supposed to be in Dubai, you don't get Tinder. So how are you getting Tinder unless you use VPN? Okay. A gentleman happened to send me this. He said, Loy, check this out. He sent me this. Is this authentic or is this fake? I looked at it and I said, it looks very real. If I was on this, I would think it's real. But then he sent me a second image and he said, Loy, which one is real now? This one or this one? Now, both of them look same. But if you see the web-based address, one says login to emiratesnbd.co, OBD common banknet and .jsf and hashtag. Other one is JSF. So the JSF with the hashtag is fake. The one with JSF is real. Now, to tell you very honestly, if I was online and I'd just seen this, I would think it's real because we don't check the fine print. So that just goes to show you how much of fake stuff is going on, how many scammers are there in UAE. Okay, moving on to a few YouTube comments, which I thought would be fun sharing. One, Mohammed Hassan Sheikh says, where you stay, I will come and meet you. I don't know. Well, he thought I was staying in UAE, so I said, go somewhere, come down for a visit sometimes, if you have that much money. Then Paul Milburn says, I'm happy you put women alongside men, you sexist fuck. Okay. Then he says, you sound insane. F and G's. Shut the fuck up, dude. Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Milburn with 2 subscribers. Next one. Hacking Action says, Loy, fuck you. Ooh, thank you. 1.40 subscribers. Okay. Okay, next one. Paul Collins says, Loy. No. Paul Collins says, no, it should be you are. Okay, he says, you're a fuckwit. So I said, agreed. What do you want me to say? Naseem Ashraf says, Loy Machedo, when Dubai construction finish? So my answer to him was, ask construction manager. Then Nitesh Limbu says, Limbu means lemon. Nitesh Limbu says, your face is like my shit, you dog. SRK is a great man. I waste my 13 minutes bloody dog. I think you don't have any job except video making. Well, with a name like Nitesh Limbu. So I responded to him, No wonder your name is Nitish Limbu. Now go squeeze your family jewels. In other words, go squeeze your limbu. Then we had this guy who says, Mr. 80,008, out of 204 countries, Loy has to speak against just one, so unbiased. Well, my answer to you, 80,008, it's because that's the only country I have experience in. That's the only country I've stayed in. And that's the only country, I can talk to you about which I've experienced. Why should I talk about 204 countries? I mean, making this video itself takes me like 6 to 11 hours, one country. How can I create 204 videos? And does it make any sense speaking about a country where you don't have any experience? Okay.